What's up, everyone? Welcome to the February 1st edition of the NBA Bet Pro video. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. And be sure to subscribe to the Odd Shopper YouTube channel, as well as hit the thumbs up button below this video. It helps us out a lot. We are going to walk through the NBA Bet Pro tool today for what is now an 8-game slate. The Pistons and Wizards have been postponed because the Pistons are still stuck in Dallas. As a reminder, we have a 7-day free trial. You can sign up, take advantage of the NBA Bet Pro model for free for 7 days. You're likely to make enough money that it covers the cost going forward. Also, if you're on the fence about signing up, we are increasing the price on it soon. We don't have an exact date yet, but sign up earlier rather than later, because if you get the current price, you will be grandfathered in at that rate. Your price will not increase when we raise the price. If you haven't signed up when we raise the price, you pay the new price, which is higher than the old price. But if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely take advantage of the 7-day free trial. We're going to walk through how to use it, or the general tool itself, during this video. Normally we start with BetMGM, but we are having some technical issues there. If you have the 7-day free trial or you have subscribed to the tool, those should be up sooner rather than later. But I wanted to get this video out for everyone. So skipping BetMGM today, starting with Caesars. At the top, we have Ja Morant under 9.5 assists. Not going to take that one, though, because Desmond Bane is questionable for the Grizzlies. If he is out, Ja Morant's projections should go up across the board. Next, we have Kyle Anderson over 5.5 rebounds. We have Rudy Gobert questionable, which is why Kyle Anderson's highlighted in the dark red. If you're not familiar, we have a color coding system that's explained up here. And the short version is that it gives you an idea of when someone's teammates are questionable, because, if you, in the case of Ja Morant, for example, where Desmond Bane's questionable, you probably don't want to be firing a bunch of money at unders, because if he's out, those are going to become overs. But in the case of Kyle Anderson here, we have over 5.5 rebounds. If Rudy Gobert is ruled out, Kyle Anderson's rebound prop or projection should not come down. So I am comfortable taking this one, because right now we have Rudy Gobert projected in, and we're still projecting Kyle Anderson for 6.3 rebounds, which gives you a 50% chance of winning this bet, a 10% expected ROI. The S bet percentage, which is the recommended amount that you should wager, that's explained up here at the top, along with SEV. We recommend wagering 6.2% of your bankroll on this wager, and you can expect your bankroll to grow by 0.41%. Moving over to DraftKings, Ja Morant, once again at the top, not taking it for the same reasons. Kyle Anderson, over 5.5 again here at plus 125. Compare that to Caesars. You are getting a little bit better price. If you're somebody that has a bankroll on multiple books, that's where this best bets tab comes in. It's going to tell you that Kyle Anderson is a better bet on DraftKings than on Caesars, because you're getting plus 125 instead of plus 120. But we already talked about him as well. Next, we have Harrison Barnes, over 4.5 rebounds tonight in a very friendly game environment against the San Antonio Spurs. We project Barnes for 5.3 rebounds, which gives you about a 52% chance of winning this wager. You can expect a 9% return on investment. We recommend wagering 6.3% of your bankroll, and you can expect your bankroll to grow by 0.39%. And finally, last but not least, moving over to FanDuel. Again, Kyle Anderson and Ja Morant at the top. Then we have Jaren Jackson here at under 7.5 rebounds. Steven Adams is still out tonight, and Desmond Bane obviously isn't likely to have as much of an impact on Jaren Jackson rebounds as he is on Ja Morant assists or points, for example. But I'm still hesitant to take the under here, because if Bane is out, it does increase the chances for Jaren Jackson to play more minutes. You're still typically going to expect around 28, but we did get 38 minutes from him last game with Bane out. It had to do with foul trouble for Brandon Clark as well, but it just, Bane is involved enough across the board that I'm still hesitant to take an under here on Jackson. Then we have Harrison Barnes, but then we get down to Joe Harris, over 2.5 rebounds at plus 102. We have Harris projected for 3.1 rebounds tonight against Boston. That gives you a 52% chance of winning this bet, 6% expected return. We recommend wagering 4.3% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.17%. Now, before we recap the bets that we just talked about, as a reminder, if you have not yet signed up and deposited to any of these sports books and you plan on doing so, check the pinned comment below this video. We have sign-up offers for all of these sports books. It's an easy way to quickly grow your bankroll right out of the gate, so be sure to take advantage of those. And finally, to recap, Nothing available for BetMGM right now, just due to a technical issue. So take advantage of the 7-day free trial, sign up, get that, come back later, get BetMGM. Caesars, we're starting with Kyle Anderson over 5.5 rebounds at plus 120. Moving to DraftKings, if you have money on both Caesars and DraftKings, Kyle Anderson is a better bet on DraftKings than Caesars. After that, it's Harrison Barnes over 4.5 rebounds at plus 110. And finally, wrapping things up at FanDuel, we kind of skipped over the top because we'd already talked about Anderson. We have Desmond Bane questionable for Morant and Jackson. We already talked about Barnes, but then we get to Joe Harris over 2.5 rebounds at plus 102. That's all I have for everyone today. Good luck on your bets tonight.